Welcome to My Drive Podcast, covering your weekend events and top news for Central Arizona. Let's get into it. How are you?
Good. It's almost Christmas. Excited.
This is the Christmas podcast. It is Thursday, the 23rd.
Absolutely.
We have to work in advance. Hope all is well. We're going to cover today just upcoming forecasts for your holiday weekend. Mayor updates, local New Year's Eve celebrations, what's closed also in Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, state highway closures if there are any, and Alicia I think has got some sports updates and the cards. So let's watch those roundabouts as we drive, and let's get into it. Upcoming forecast. Do I got this?
I think you got this one. You want to take
Sweet.
it?
So it doesn't look too bad, but looks like there may be some weather coming in over the holidays. Likely that Prescott will get possibly a little bit of rain, while Flagstaff and the mountains areas might get a little bit of snow. Perfect for a ski trip for the new year. Prescott and surrounding areas transition to a more active weather pattern is looking likely late this week, just in time for the holidays. There's still a lot of variability in the details, but a windy and cooler pattern will set up with chances for rain through the end of the week. Prescott is expected to receive a chance of showers, mostly cloudy, with lows reaching the 30s. All I know is we're in the teens when I wake up, but I'm in Chino Valley,
cold.
So I don't know.
Is it going to snow?
It may snow.
Maybe.
Bet?
All right, I bet.
$10 bet?
I say it's going to snow.
You say it's going to snow? I say we're going to get rain, but it's got to be either rain or snow.
Rain or snow, not slush.
Okay,
I think we're going to get some powder.
Cool. So that's basically your upcoming snapshot, but check out signalsaz.com. We'll have another web update again later today, Thursday, online. You want to cover what Mayor Good had to talk about real briefly?
You know what we can do? Let me jump into Kel. He's got some cool stuff going on. Christmas closures this Thursday, today, Friday. Offices with the town, including Civic Center, Library, and Police Department, are all
Prescott
closed.
Valley, right?
This is
cool.
Prescott Valley. They're going to reopen on Monday. Library will reopen on the 26th. So get the kids out of the house, be able to go down to the library. New Year's Eve. That's the one where they're going to be doing the fireworks display, 5:30 to 8:30. So just in time for us old people to get home and get pajamas on and be in bed by 9:15. Yep. Perfect.
OG.
The OGs. Polar Bear Splash. Don't forget that. That's coming up January 8th. The crazies. I'm guessing finally we're getting some cold weather in. So it's going to feel a lot like polar bear weather. So that'll be perfect. If you guys have questions on the COVID-19 updates, check Signals AZ. We post those every day. We do the updates on those, and that's what he's talking about. So basically, lots of fun stuff going on. Enjoy your holiday. Everything will be closed up tight today and tomorrow, and enjoy.
Closures.
Yeah, we'll cover closures.
Don't get in front of the podcast.
Well, but library, you get to go to the library on Sunday.
So let's shift real quick while you're driving to what's going on in Prescott. You can go to the Cast 11 podcast or Signals AZ for Mayor Phil Good's weekly podcast update. In this week's update, he mentions Prescott Public Works Department, Christmas activities, of course, some things going on with the Prescott Police Department, Prescott City Council meetings, and something covering Stepping Stones, which is a pretty cool organization.
I love Stepping Stones.
So check out Mayor Phil Good's podcast update. Let's shift on to some of your New Year's Eve celebrations for the town of Prescott Valley. Looks like on Friday, December 31st, the town will host a New Year's Eve celebration and fireworks display. Looks like hot Cheetos, hot cocoa games, and s'mores, and a big bonfire. So hot cocoa bonfire, December 31st. Where's that taking place at? Looks like 3201 North Main.
Yeah. Right. So right across the street here.
Right across the street. So right across from, I'm guessing,
Finley
Toyota Center. Yeah. That starts at 5:30 p.m. and you can freeze your butts off till approximately 8:30 p.m.
But the big bonfire, it's going to keep you warm. So
now, speaking of hot chocolate.
Oh, no.
And speaking of the holidays, we all travel. I just got back from the West Coast, visiting my folks for early holidays. And we stopped off at, how many of you guys stop off at that gas station in Congress before you go up the hill?
Always.
That last, before that last leg of your trip, that last hour in Prescott, we always stop, a little bathroom break, get something to drink, maybe a
Stretch
snack.
your legs.
What's the name of that gas station research guy?
Is it the Shell gas station?
Could it be Shell?
Yeah.
I think it's Shell.
I love the people down there. So this is a neat kind of, curveball at them. But we go in there, and my wife and I go in there, and I'm thinking, hot Coke would be perfect. It's a little cool out. And I'm pushing that button. It sounds like a little motorboat. I'm pushing the hot cocoa button, but, like brown kind of nasty water's coming out. And I go, they must need to recharge their thing. There's not a lot of cocoa, right? And so I decide I throw away the cup. I decide to get a bottled water and go on my way.
Right.
So I'm at the refrigerator there, and I hear somebody yelling, "Sir, sir." And you have this feeling somebody's yelling at you from across the room. She goes, "Will you try to get a hot latte?" And I look at her, and there's about 9 people in the store.
Where's your wife? I need to know
My
where Christina
wife
is.
like 2 aisles down in the peanut section. And she's looking up, knowing me, she starts giggling.
Oh, no.
And so the lady at the hot cocoa machine goes, "You wasted a cup." I'm like, "Your hot cocoa machine wasn't working." So I threw it out, and I'm buying a water instead. She goes, "Well, all you had to do was open up the cocoa machine door, tap on the cocoa bin 3 times, close the door, and then push start." I'm like, "Well, how am I supposed to know that?" I'm thinking my wife's now really laughing. And I gently yell back to her, "Well, hey, I don't work here. I'm not a regular. I don't know the hot cocoa combo." Mm-hmm. And that was my day at Shell trying to get hot cocoa. So now all of you listeners know the hot cocoa combo at the Shell, the Congress cocoa combo at Shell.
I got to feel it's universal, though. I think this is what you need to do.
Since that's the only one in the area, this is the only one you need to know. The hot cocoa combo in Congress is open the door, 3 taps on the cocoa bin,
gotcha,
close the door, and then push start.
So this is valuable information.
Valuable cocoa information.
Should put that up on Signals.
You know what? I think we're going to need to.
You might see a story called "What is the hot cocoa combo in Congress?" Stay tuned for that.
You
breaking
heard it here
news
first,
story.
people.
Okay, so we covered town of Prescott Valley. You want to cover the boot drop?
Oh, but don't forget, for those kiddos that may not make it through, or you don't want to take them out, and the sun goes down, in the game right here in the right across from our studios, they're doing a New Year's Eve glow dance party.
Nice segue. Going stay local first.
Stay local. Yeah, we'll head over there Friday, December 31st, 11 to 1, biggest kid size party ever. So lots of glow sticks and neon, and so I think they'll have a lot of fun. So I know we're gonna.
That's a great idea because for the OGs, we don't have to stay up late for the kids. They can dance early on, and then we can go to bed at 7.
Yeah, but the boot drop. So
awesome.
So I think if we can do our timing right, we can hit the New Year's Eve, then we can hit the Prescott Valley stuff and do the bonfire. And then for those diehard people that aren't the trifecta, yeah, you can head over to the boot drop that's going on from 8 p.m. to 12:30 on Montezuma Street in downtown Prescott. The event's going to feature boot drops at 10 p.m. and midnight, so that's perfect. We can leave here at 8:30, make it over there, and still be in bed before 11. So you got to plan these things, people. So we got you all
planned out.
You got to plan.
Your dance party for the kids in the game, and then Prescott Valley and Entertainment District Town Center.
Boot drop.
And then you can hit the Prescott Valley New Year's bonfire and hot cocoa. Mm-hmm. And then you can hit the Whiskey Row events. These are all obviously New Year's Eve. Whiskey Row event starts at 8 p.m. Or they have 2 shows, one at 10 and one at 8, one at 10, excuse me, right?
Right? Well, boot drop at 10 and then another one at midnight. So we won't miss it, but the 10 o'clock is for people like me.
So we got your day and evening all planned out. I'll be at home sipping hot cocoa from the hot cocoa time machine from Congress, Arizona.
DJ Eddie is going to be out there at the boot drop, and Lisa, live and local, our pal from Magic 99.1, is going to be out there. Food, drinks, street vendors, carnival games and rides, prizes given away throughout the night. Please dress warm. It is outside. So cool. Perfect.
Jumping on over to Christmas closures in Prescott Valley, Prescott and Chino Valley. These are some of the more highly read articles. People want to know what not to go to. So it's your usual stuff. Yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory. Prescott PD lobbying offices, the library will be closed. It looks like the 23rd through 27th-ish. You can go to signalsaz.com and just search in the search box for closures, and that'll pop up. City of Prescott's got some closures, looks like obvious stuff. And then the week of Christmas, they talk about residential commercial trash. Remember, certain days will not be covered. It looks like trash and recycle routes for the week of Christmas will be Monday and Tuesday regular collection. Both Wednesday and Thursday routes will be collected on Wednesday, December 22nd, which is yesterday. And Friday routes will be collected Thursday, December 23rd, today. There will be no collection on Friday, December 24th. So that means, kids, open up your presents early and then throw out all your trash.
Yeah.
Make mom and dad
I'm
happy.
nervous. I put out my trash cans this morning because my trash runs on Thursday. I hope I didn't miss them.
So again, just search for Christmas closures on signalsaz.com and you'll know when your trash will be picked up.
I will tell you Starbucks is open. My daughter works on Christmas Day, so she gets to work the morning shift.
I can't do Starbucks anymore. I
you
love
got-
Starbucks, but
You got in
I
trouble.
was in California and I didn't have a Vax card, so I got kicked out. So I got trying to get hot cocoa twice. I got in trouble this holiday season. I don't know what's up with the hot cocoa COVID.
Did you get kicked out of any bars, or you
I
know how to
don't-
act in a bar
don't do that
situation?
anymore,
No?
no.
Okay.
So it's I'll call it the hot cocoa COVID conundrum on
Trouble.
Cast 11. So there you go.
Trouble.
So just the closures are self-explanatory. Check that out. The good news is, Alicia, jump into no state highway closures expected over the upcoming holidays in the state of Arizona, although work can occur. I don't know who's working during the holidays.
Nobody.
I'm sorry if you are, but check into the website for more information. The Arizona ADOT website is really good for that, as well as az511.gov. That's a really good website for real-time highway conditions through ADOT. So if you ever want to know before you go to
Check 'em out.
az511.gov. Know before you go, which is pretty cool. You got some card stuff for us?
I do. You know what? It's going to be a great Christmas. So who cares what's closed? Stay home, enjoy the family, open presents, have a great dinner, and then get ready for some Cardinal football. Kickoff will be on Saturday on Christmas, 6:15. Cards are struggling a little bit. I mean, before you find my phone number and call me. Cards are still amazing. They're running their division. They are playoffs, but they did just get beaten by the Lions. So 12-30. And for those of you that don't know, that was the Lions' second win of the season, dominating our Cardinals. So
Sorry to hear that.
So, but I think they right the ship this weekend against the Colts. I don't think anybody's worried. So Colts are still trying to hold on to that top wild card spot. So I think most games throughout, every game is going to be it's so tight. Every game is going to be like a playoff game. So this will be a good one. So make sure you're all done and snuggled up by the TV by 6:15 for kickoff Saturday.
Cool. So some quick local sports for you guys who missed it. Looks like Prescott Eagles face stiff competition in Reno less than 24 hours after a dominating dual win. The Prescott Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University wrestling team hit the mat again, this time facing tough competition at the Reno Tournament of Champions. The matches did not go the way the Eagles had envisioned, but the team got great tests in all the weight classes. So it sounds like what they're trying to say is they performed well, but maybe lost some matches.
Well, 24-hour turnaround, that's a tough one.
And then going down to Bradshaw Mountain High School sports. You're good at sports. You want to do this one? You got this one pulled up?
Yeah, we've got December 17th game against St. Mary's High School. So this was the Bradshaw Mountain Boys soccer. They lost, and then they had a canceled game last week. So their loss was to the Buckeye Union High in overtime. So, I mean, valiant effort, lost 6-8. And then the December 17th game was canceled. So I'm sure they'll get right back on track. My kids used to play soccer, those overtimes. I mean, they go to the shootouts. It's crazy. I love it. So Basketball, nothing new here. The boys team will play in the winter hoops shootout against the Castile Colts on December 27th. So they'll get a little break for Christmas and then right back at it.
Cool. Jumping on over to Prescott High School sports recap. So December 20th recap. Boys basketball team brought in another win and a loss in their games last week. On December 14th, the team beat Mingus Union High 68-55.
Nice.
And then the team then played Mesquite High on December 17th, losing 71-82. Girls basketball lost to Mingus Marauders on December 14th, 21-50. The team will play Lady Badgers Winter Classic, which I believe that already took place.
Yep.
Soccer, Prescott High School boys soccer scored 2 more wins last week. December 13th, the boys beat Ponston Butte 3-0, and then on the 17th beat Shadow Mountain 6-3. Way to go, Badgers. Prescott High School girls soccer brought in 3 more wins last week, so they're doing pretty good. And let's jump over to Chino Valley High sports recap.
Yeah, for Chino, it shows that the high school girls basketball teams, they lost their games last week, and the boys tournament scores were not yet published when we started our podcast. Looks like they're going to have a little bit of rest over Christmas break and then get right back at it after the new year.
Awesome. Anything else?
No, I think everybody's pretty much checked out by now, right? It's Thursday. It's almost Christmas
don't know
Eve.
why people come to work this week trying to figure it out besides pushing food.
I mean, this was top notch. I mean, we pulled it together and we were, completely prepared. But I mean, I think most people about this time are a little...
Just beware of your hot cocoa conundrum.
Yeah.
When you're out there, make sure you know the Congress combo in case you're traveling.
If you want to check out the traffic going into Prescott, check out the webcam by Touchmark.
Hey,
I love to do that.
That's a good one. So if you really want to know some road conditions traveling from Prescott to Prescott Valley or vice versa, go to signalsaz.com, and the live weather cam, the only one in the region,
It's
provided
awesome.
by Touchmark at the ranch. Awesome people over there.
You could also use it to check if In-N-Out has a line, but
In-N-Out.
how busy Walmart is. But
So I just expanded out to the live weather cam on signalsaz.com homepage, again by Touchmark, and you can actually see the In-N-Out line, and it's looking pretty fast right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Traffic is pretty light right now, but I'm anticipating it's going to get pretty busy. All those last minute shoppers.
Yep. Have fun out
stuff
there.
up.
Stay
We will. Merry
safe. Happy
Christmas.
holidays to you guys. Research guy, we didn't put you to too much of a task today.
No, not too bad today, but happy holidays to you both.
When was the first Yule log ever introduced? No, just kidding.
Happy holidays. Stay safe. And remember, everybody, watch those roundabouts. This has been My Drive Podcast, your podcast covering your weekend events and top news for Central Arizona. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
All those fun things. Ciao.